I wanted to share this little holiday story with everybody, so here we go. I remember my first Christmas adventure with Grandma. I was just a kid. I remember tearing across town on my bike to visit her, and on the way, my big sister dropped the bomb. There is no Santa Claus. Even dummies know that. Now, my grandma, who was not the gushy kind, never told a lie. And I knew that she would set me straight. I knew Grandma always told the truth, and I knew that the truth always went down easier with one of her world-famous cinnamon buns. Now, I knew they were world-famous because Grandma said so. Grandma was home, and her cinnamon buns were still warm. So between bites, I told her everything. Well, she was ready. "No Santa Claus," she snorted. "Ridiculous. Don't you believe it? That rumor has been going around for years, and it makes me mad. Plain mad. Now, put your coat on and let's go." Go? Go where, Grandma? I hadn't even finished my second world-famous cinnamon bun yet. Where turned out to be Kirby's General Store, the one store in town that had a little bit of just about everything. As we walked through its doors, Grandma handed me $10, which was a bundle in those days. "Take this money," she said, "and buy something for someone who needs it. I'll be waiting in the car." Then she turned and walked out of Kirby's. Now, I was only 8 years old. I'd often shopped with my mother, but I had never shopped for anything all by myself. The store seemed so big and crowded, full of people scampering to finish their Christmas shopping. For a few moments, I just stood there, confused, clutching that $10 bill, wondering what to buy and who on earth to buy it for. I thought of everybody I knew, my family, my friends, my neighbors, the kids at school, the people who went to church. I was just about thought out when suddenly I thought of Bobby Decker. He was a kid who sat behind me in second grade class, with messy hair and bad breath. Now, Bobby Decker didn't have a coat. I knew that because he never went outside during the cold weather. His mother always wrote a note to the teacher saying he had a bad cough and needed to stay in. But all of us kids knew Bobby Decker didn't have a cough, and he didn't have a good coat either. I fingered the $10 bill with growing excitement. I would buy Bobby Decker a coat. I settled on a nice corduroy one that had a hood. It looked real warm, and he would like that. "Is this a Christmas present for someone?" the lady behind the counter asked kindly as I laid out my $10 bill. "Yes, ma'am," I replied shyly. "It's for Bobby." The nice lady smiled at me as I told her all about Bobby and how he needed a really good winter coat. I didn't get any change back, but she put the coat in a bag, smiled again, and wished me a Merry Christmas. That evening, Grandma helped me wrap the coat. A little tag fell out of it, and Grandma quickly tucked it inside her Bible. We wrapped the coat in Christmas paper and ribbons and wrote, "To Bobby from Santa Claus." Grandma said that Santa always insisted on secrecy. Then she drove me over to Bobby's house, explaining as we went that I was now, and forever would be, officially one of Santa's helpers. Grandma parked down the street from Bobby's house, and she and I crept soundlessly and hid in the bushes by Bobby's front walk. Then Grandma gave me a nudge. "All right, Santa Claus, get going." I took a deep breath, dashed to his front door, threw the present down on a step, and pounded on his door with my little fist. Then I flew back to the safety of the bushes and Grandma. Together we waited breathlessly in the darkness for the front door to open. Finally it did, and there stood Bobby. 50 years have not dimmed the thrill of those moments spent shivering beside my grandma in Bobby Decker's bushes. That night I realized that those awful rumors about Santa Claus were just what Grandma had said. Ridiculous. Santa was alive and well, and we were on his team. I still have Grandma's Bible, and I still have the $20 tag from that jacket. May you always have love to share, health to spare, and friends that care. And may you always believe in the magic of Santa Claus. Give back what you can, where you can, whenever you can.